it in. Take a look at this guy.
What about him?
He's a dead ringer for you. You can finish the day for you.
I understand you're from the streets. Mad respect, bro.
Make love to me, Lottie.
You have got a big film premiere tomorrow night. Does that make you a little nervous?
Action! Cut! Latte pronto!
Excuse me, Mr. Pronto. Can I call you Latte?
Latte!
Latte pronto!
Welcome back to Night News. Before we start, please like the video for more excellent content.
Patient has lost the ability to speak. He's not deaf, and he's technically not mute.
What's our first course of action?
We are going to put his ass on the first bus downtown.
Fool's Paradise. 5-year-old John Doe, a mentally retarded mute, is released from a mental health facility because the state cannot afford to pay for his treatment. He moves out onto the streets and takes every piece of advice he is given.
Hey, bud. How you feeling? Whoa, whoa, wait, hey, oh, hey. You were good. You were good. I felt the fear. It was palpable. Hey, I just want to tell you that I dig what you're doing. Really, I just think, like, words are overrated.
The fact that method actor Sir Tom Bingsley won't get out of his trailer has infuriated the Billy the Kid movie's producer. Due to financial and scheduling constraints, the producer is forced to substitute the actor with a stand-in. Due to the striking resemblance to Bingsley, the producer decides to hire the John Doe he sees selling oranges on the street. Meanwhile, Lenny is a struggling publicist who moved to Los Angeles and hasn't been able to retain a single client. He buys his way onto studio lots in search of talent. Lenny believes that because the producer is asking for coffee, John Doe is called Latte Pronto when he observes him filming the biopic. After Bingsley commits suicide by hanging himself, Billy the Kid must continue production with Pronto in the starring part. Pronto's co-stars Chad Luxt and Christiana Dior are inspired by the seemingly avant-garde performance and attempt to mimic his acting style, despite Pronto's lack of acting ability and habit of staring straight into the camera. To propel Latte Pronto into stardom, Lenny plans to get him an agent and representation. Pronto befriends Luxt and is exposed to the wild parties and nightlife of Hollywood. Pronto's sincerity causes Dior to fall in love with him at the same moment. Dior convinces Pronto to marry her, and the pair becomes well known after raising several adopted children. Pronto's portrayal of staring into the camera to breach the fourth wall is praised by critics, which contributes to Billy the Kid's success. During the after-party, Lenny questions Pronto about their commitment to never break their business ties. When Pronto declines, Lenny requests to be escorted out of the party, and a security guard tries to fulfill his request. Pronto faces legal action after the security guard accuses him of instigating the affair. The agent offers Pronto a role in Lex Tanner's next movie Mosquito Boy, but she also asks him not to talk about it in public. As Mosquito Boy is being filmed, Lux takes Pronto out for a night on the town, which ends with their arrest for assaulting a paparazzo. Even though Lux was the aggressor, Pronto gets the blame from the media. As such, his relationship with his representation is even more tense. A stand-in takes the starring part for the majority of Mosquito Boy due to Pronto's injuries sustained during filming. Nevertheless, Lenny promises to market and make the film a big success. The film is a huge commercial disaster, and Pronto's portrayal disappoints him. Weary of her diminishing reputation and scandals, Dior files for divorce from her husband, takes the kids, and begins dating Luxt. Due to their common hardships, Pronto and Lenny get close after being forced to live in together. Following dozens of energy drinks, Lenny suffers a heart attack. Pronto gets out of bed in the hospital and exits the room as a fan tries to snap a photo with him. Whereas Pronto believes Lenny died as a result of a misunderstanding between a deceased patient and a nurse, Lenny believes Pronto abandoned him. Lenny resolves to better himself and turn into a successful PR. Meanwhile, Pronto returns to life on the streets. Following his heroic rescue of Dagger, Pronto befriends the homeless man, garners media attention, and is awarded the key to the city by Los Angeles mayor. The mayor subtly suggests that Pronto run for office on an anti-corporate platform now that his acting career has finished. In an attempt to destroy Pronto's political prospects, the powerful and affluent Koch brothers kidnapped him. Ed Koch vows to murder him if he opposes any of the Koch's financial interests. Ed Koch arranges for Latte to give up on politics in exchange for another chance at a film career and the return of his representation, minus Lenny. Pronto loses faith in cinema and quits up his representation to wander the streets aimlessly. Lenny follows Pronto after spotting him. Lenny confesses his love and regrets to Pronto for using his pal as a meal ticket. Pronto reacts right away, saying, "I love you too." The two go out to dinner together to catch up. With an average rating of 4.3 out of 10, 18% of the 45 reviewers' reviews on Rotten Tomatoes are positive. The website's opinion is that Fool's Paradise suggests Charlie Day may have a bright future as a director, but he'll need to find smarter and more consistently funny scripts. The movie received a score of 27 out of 100 on Metacritic, a weighted average website that represents generally unfavorable reviews, based on the opinions of 9 critics. I appreciate you watching Night News. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.